How you doing? How you doing? And how you doing, ladies and gentlemen? And real quick, my Genshin stands, guys, give me 3 minutes before you hit that subscribe button. I promise you. But this is insane. Like on this scale of quite literally unforgivable. I almost need me some waffle fries to go along with this because it's just not. And if you don't get that joke, you're too young for me. Anyways, this is ridiculous. I'm honestly at a loss of words when I saw this news come across my phone, and I don't understand this decision and this blatant favoritism. Like I can't. So let's go ahead and take a look at what these monsters have done. Okay, unforgivable. So we are going to talk about some stuff that I think is pay to win power creep at the end of this video. But we're going to get into a meme first and then do all that stuff. So, I mean, we're not really mad. We're definitely going to meme about this. And then we're going to get into some stuff with the new weapons and everything that kind of justifies our AR joke and the video as a total. Before we get into that, if I can ask you guys to be my John Connors, show the machines you mean business. Join the resistance. Any bit of love that you guys can show us really helps with smaller channels. We're also fighting through a lot of stuff and trying to come back from a lot of breaks and inconsistency issues we ran into with mental health last year. So we're trying to get the channel back on track. So any love that you guys can show will go a very long way, and I appreciate yous. So let's get into this and why I am utterly heartbroken. So, hey, this is the best leak of all time. I'm going to go ahead and just say that right now. KFC leaks, top tier. But before you get super excited and plan to go visit the KFC in your area for the first time in years, this is only in China. That's why I'm mad. That's why I'm low-key a little upset. And if you're like, all right, dude, you're not going to get your KFC bowl that has Diluc on the side of it, why are you beefing so hard? They get a pair of wings, y'all. Let me go ahead. I got, here we go. You see this? You see this right here? They get them wings in game. That's a little busted. I want my in-game KFC wings, okay? miHoYo, if you're watching this, we love KFC too. We promise. It might get memed a little bit over here in our news and everything like that. But take the hit for your people, okay? Give us the KFC wings too. We've all earned it from this last year. I think you can agree. I think everyone just wants them some KFC wings. All right, and if you're in China and you get these wings, yes, I'm jealous of you. Yes, I'm going to lose sleep over it, and I hope you enjoy them. All right, so all memes aside, let's get a little serious real quick. So if you guys have seen anything about the new weapons that are coming in the next banner, they're a little ridiculous, and we're going to take a look at them and talk about it. And before we even start this conversation, I know there's some of you that are going to hear some of this and immediately go, bro, it's not pay to win because there's no PvP in the game. Okay, if that's how you absolutely have to define pay to win in your mind, then we can instead call this for pay to power creep. Okay, how about that? Is that okay? Is it fine? Can we do that? That's what I'm gonna do. We're just gonna go ahead and charge forward with this. So Staff of Homa is a really gross spear. Especially with all the changes that they made to Zhongli and the Geo buff itself. Paired with this, our man's is going from like healer to main DPS. And you can put this on Zhao, and I'm sure you'll get a decent little mileage out of it. The fact that its secondary stat is crit damage in no way hurts its situation. When you get it fully leveled up, you are looking at 66% crit damage added to your kit, which is gross, which is absolutely gross. You see crit damage showing up on something, that means it's a murderer. It's probably why we should have thought Ganyu was not an attack support and apparently a main DPS, but she was literally Ice Amber from the kit. How did we know that they like unchecked the max this out on her modifier kit? Anyways. So It's a very, very strong spear. This is one of the strongest items I think that they've added to the game. And I've been proud of them so far for not making a bunch of pay-to-win or pay-to-power creep stuff and selling it. I've actually been very surprised that they have not done more like special offers in their shop and everything. So I'm a little surprised to see that this weapon banner is ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. So we looked at this. We saw what it was doing a little bit. You're also getting lithic blades in that same one. And if you're curious as to what those are, let me scroll down a little bit so you can actually, oh, JK, not be able to read it because of the positioning on the thing. So for every character in the party who hails from Liyue, the character who equips this weapon gains 7% attack increases and a 3% crit rate increases. This effect stacks up to 4 times. It's pretty easy to stack a team with Liyue players. They've got some strong people showing up. So this is a really interesting item type, I think, for them to put, because I do not believe we have a Mondstadt equal to this. I'm sure we'll probably get one now, because it would be a little unfair for Liyue characters to get this buff and all of my Diluc homies not to be able to get it at some point down the road. But between the power of these new weapons, the spears, and the new Staff of Homa, I don't like that as a trend. I don't like the strength of these weapons, and the fact that you can't, when the banner ends, these just aren't available anymore. If they set it up so that after some of these events ended, they added stuff to the common pool, which I think you should really do for weapons. Like, I get characters not being included in that, because then, you know, you can rerun banners like Venti, though I'm sure you're not about to do that, and be able to get some of that money. But for weapons, dog, can you just add those to the pool? It's not like people really summon weapon-specific stuff all the time. Maybe we're seeing the jump in the strength of what they're selling in this because those banners are probably the lowest hit out of any of them that they ever run. But we've got these guys in here, and then, oh, I forgot to pull up hold on. I can do it in game. Ha ha! Sorry, give me 2 seconds. Where is my properties? There we go. Alright. So if you haven't seen the banner in game yet, and you're like, Patty, you seem a little ripe over these weapons, dog. Yeah, a little baby bit. Wow, you're not even sloppy. So we've got three of some of the most broken weapons that we've seen added to the game since its launch. But they've also got Wolf's Gravestone, which is arguably the best claymore in the game. And like, if you're using a two-hander person, you want this. This is best in slot, period. So, like, this could not be a more loaded weapons banner. And I like that, for the most part, for the game's history, that these have been relatively optional. If you really want to wail all out on that, sure, but outside of that, I don't think they get a lot of play. Making them this loaded and trying to, you know, I don't want to say force people, because you can't force anybody to spend any money on this game. But you're putting a lot of bait on that hook, son. You're baiting the shit out of it, if we're being completely honest. So, in that sense, yes, miHoYo has gone too far. Did they also go too far in not giving us the KFC wings, and that's only going to become available in China? Yes, entirely so. But these... This is so stacked that it feels like a trap. So I wanted to talk about it a little bit. It's a little ridiculous. And this staff, and let me go ahead and mute that so that we can actually get back to, nope, actually clicked on the wrong things entirely. We being so sloppy again. this isn't only going to be a Zhongli staff, but because you're stacking HP on him anyways, that's where it's going to be the most ridiculous. But at level 90, you've got pretty good and high health stats. Just about anybody is going to be able to use this and get any ridiculous amount of damage out of it. So, we'll see. But our boy Zhongli is going to kick so hard off of this. So hard. If you have a max level 90 Zhao, I'm sure he can use this and do just fine. But yeah, between the strength of that new weapon being added, the fact that we're getting 2 more new weapons added onto it, it's just that's a lot of power creep, son. That's a lot of power creep. That's a little ridiculous when compared to a lot of the other weapons in the game. So I don't know what you're doing, miHoYo, but okay, that's fine. That's fine. That's perfectly fine, boo-boo. That's fine. That's fine. But maybe one day they'll be able to make it up to us and get us some KFC wings. That's all I really want. At the end of the day, I don't even care about the banner. You guys can predatorily sell whatever you want. Just give me the KFC wings, please. That's all I want. But all right, guys, that's more or less all we had for it today. I might try and stream a little bit on Twitch. I don't know, or we might do it on YouTube. But either way, I appreciate you guys for stopping by. I hope you enjoyed the little bit of a meme at the beginning of the video. Hopefully you're also a little emotionally distressed that you might not get KFC wings too, because I know I am a little bit. But thank you guys so much for stopping by today. You're going to have to catch your boy in the next one, or potentially later on streaming. Because we're out of here. Deuces. Whoop, missed the button. Bye. I missed the button twice.